This video is for any of my viewers. I might direct it to Alexa. Her YouTube channel is like Alexa XJ699 in one of her videos. Now, I don't know if this is a current video or if it's a much older video, because sometimes YouTube will kind of mix them up, kind of send you an older video. But anyway, in this particular video, she talked about her house. She said that she's got a handful of these taxidermy animal heads. One's a bison. Oh, I don't remember some of the other ones. But if I saw a chick with those, I wouldn't be turned off. I just assumed that you were a hunter, that you had hunted them, ate the meat, and then had the heads taxidermied and then put them up on your wall. I don't know. Some of them I might consider just a hair creepy. But, I definitely wouldn't be turned off on the Star Wars stuff. Lots of people collect Star Wars stuff. That's no big deal. I don't. Now, the first four movies, the original movies, I've watched those. I like those. The later ones, I really haven't kept up on. I've seen maybe 2 or 3 of the later ones. Like I said, I really haven't kept up on the, since I was at Disney or somebody took over, the franchise, and I really haven't watched them. I really haven't kept up with everything that's going on with the Star Wars. Now I remember a number of years ago. I actually found some engine cleaner. Now there's a place in Phoenix called it's Sunray Chemical, something like that. These are actually floor cleaners. It's like a Brad X floor cleaner and then a Steam 50, but you can mix those together in water and actually clean engine parts. Cold. You don't have to heat it. It takes like if you put a block or some heads, it would take 3 or 4 days for it to clean all of the grease off and get nice and clean. But it did work pretty good. Like if I found that aluminum, actually, if you put a transmission case in there, if you let it sit for 3 or 4 days, the chemicals will start eating it. So you got to be real careful with aluminum. Aluminum, you'd probably want to clean with something else. Because it's Brand X floor cleaner and Steam 50. But anyway, this Sunray Chemical, I've been in there 15, 20 years. But anyway, this lady that worked at this chemical company, and there's a bunch of these taxidermy animals all over the place. And this lady told me that she had hunted them, and I thought, oh, yeah, right. She's BSing me, and she goes, I said, well, tell me about them. And she said, well, that one's a Russian boar. I got that one with like a 308 Mauser. That one's some type of deer. I got that with a 30-06. There was a handful of animals. She told me where she'd hunted them, what they were, the caliber, the type of rifle. One of them she had bow hunted. I don't remember what it was. But I said, well, she probably did. If she's that knowledgeable on different caliber rifles and on the animal stuff, she probably actually did hunt them. I don't know why they're there in a chemical place in her house, or maybe her house is already full of trophies that she's had. Well, she ate the meat, and then and then it had the heads taxidermied. Like I said, that wouldn't turn me off. I'd find it different because there's not very many women that are into hunting. There's a few. Most of them are probably with a partner that's into hunting. Now, for me personally, I got nothing against hunting and fishing. I just don't practice it myself. But yeah, I eat meat. I eat a limited amount. So if I had a problem with hunting, I would be a hypocrite. Now, I'm not. So I got nothing against hunting. I just don't do it myself. Okay, let's keep life interesting. Love y'all. Alexis, stay spooky out there. Stay spooky is color brown. Let's see. Hey, Chick, keep up your mechanic and welding skills. Okay, bye-bye.